Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I'm your English teacher, Sadia Kawal of class 4. I am here with video 6. Hope you all are fine, happy, and safe at home. Okay, dear students, today we are going to discuss exercise B1, part 4 and 5 of unit 1. So let's start. Dear students, exercise B1, part 4. It is on page 7. Write 5 words with different silent letters. Here you will write 5 words with silent letters. If you remember, I discussed silent letters in video 5. But let's recall the memory again. Okay, what are silent letters? Silent letters are letters that appear in the spelling of words but don't make a sound. They look one way but sound a different way. A silent letter is the letter in words that are not pronounced but make a huge difference to the meaning and pronunciation of the whole word. There are some rules that explain which letters are supposed to be silent before and after certain letters. The only issue about this is that, like all English rules, there are usually some exceptions. As I discussed in a previous class, that the silent letter B, where the B is silent, the letter B is usually not pronounced after M. Do you remember that? At the end of a word, like comb, bomb, thumb, climb, thumb, tom, crumb, and lamb. See, there is no sound of B in these words. And rule number 2, B is usually not pronounced before the letter T. Like B is when before the letter T, it will not be pronounced. It will be silent. Doubt, doubtful. Settle, that. Okay, the letter D. Hope you all remember the letter D will silent where? The letter D is silent when it appears before the letter N and G. Wednesday, cage, pledge, grudge. And letter D is not pronounced in the following common words: Wednesday, handsome, handkerchief, and sandwich. Same, the letter E is also silent in somewhere. If the letter E comes at the end of words, it is generally not pronounced. For, table, before, right, give, and hide. And rule number 2, if E occurs before the letter D in the second and third form of the words, E may sometimes not be pronounced. Bored, fixed, smuggled, begged. So, see, E is not pronounced with these words. Okay, silent letter H. Where the H is silent, the letter H is usually silent when it appears after W. Why, what, when, whether, where. And H is mute at the beginning of many words. Remember to use the articles and with unvoiced. Are, honest, honor, here. So dear students, you can find many silent letters, many silent words in this examples. Okay, K is silent in when it precedes the letter N in a word. No, knock, knife, night, knowledge. See, K is proceed before the N, so it will be silent. You can write even these words, or you can find a new words from the dictionary as well. T is also silent in somewhere. The letter T is not pronounced in the following common English words: castle, Christmas, fasten, listen, often, beer, Chevrolet, whistle, thistle, puzzle, hasten, soften, report, gourmet, and ballet. See, T is also silent in these words. So dear students, where P is silent, the letter P is not pronounced at the beginning of many words using the combinations of PS, PT, and PN. Cell, psephology, pterodactyl, pneumonia, and pneumatic. Here P is silent and it is not making any sound. And At the last W. The letter W is not pronounced at the beginning of a word when it is before the letter R. Right. See? Rest, wrong, rack, and rap. W is silent in the following words: who, whose, whole, home, whole, whoever, answer, sweat, and to. Okay, dear students, as I give you many examples, and now you are easily to find out the silent letters, and you easily to find out the words which where the letters are silent, and you will write only 5 different words or silent letters in these blocks. So it is very easy for you. Make a beautiful blocks with marker, underline question, underline main questions, and write the answers. Okay, now we are going to move to our exercise B1, part 5. It is also on page number 7. These are blanks. Fill in the blanks. Dear students, I hope you watched the videos 1, 2, 3, and 4, in which the whole subject, the whole topic was read by the teacher. And hope you better understand that what the blank is filled by what word. Okay, the first caliph of Islam was dash. So who was the first caliph of Islam? The first caliph of Islam was Hazrat Abu Bakr, Hazrat Umar, or Hazrat Usman. What do you think about that? I guess the first caliph of Islam was Hazrat Abu Bakr, and he was also the friend of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he was the first caliph of Islam. Okay, and you know the meaning of caliph. Caliph means leader, who leads the nation. Okay, number 2 is Hazrat Abu Bakr was a dash of Rasulullah. As I told you that Hazrat Abu Bakr was a friend of Rasulullah. He was the first caliph of Islam, and he was also the friend of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, the third is Hazrat Usman was a very dash trader. He was a trader, he was a businessman. It means that he was a rich trader, right? What do you think about that? You also give me comments, or you also give me about Hazrat Usman, that he was rich or he was poor. Number 4, Hazrat Ali was the first among dash to accept Islam. Hazrat Ali was the first among children to accept Islam. He was the first child who accepted Islam. And the last, Hazrat Umar was the dash caliph of Islam. The first caliph of Islam was Hazrat Abu Bakr. Definitely the second caliph of Islam was Hazrat Umar. So you will fill the blanks with second. Hazrat Umar was the second caliph of Islam. Okay, dear students, let's revise once more. The first caliph of Islam was Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziallahu anha. Hazrat Abu Bakr was a friend of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Usman was a very rich trader. Hazrat Ali was the first among children to accept Islam. Hazrat Umar was the second caliph of Islam. Okay, dear students, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned more, and you will find more words related to silent letter, and you will find also the answers from the book, from the last videos as well. I hope you will do all the exercises well. You have to draw proper blocks, proper margin lines with black marker, and write down the question, write down the headings and underline the headings and questions, and write down serial numbers along with margin line. Hope you will do all well. Stay blessed, stay safe at home, be happy. Allah Hafiz.